Blessed Samhain to all who celebrate. And in honor of this witchy holiday, let's go over some great books about women. All of these are treasures from Uncle Buck's library. I should have done this a while ago when I only had 3 books. I now have 9, so I'll go through them pretty quickly. But let me know if you have any questions about each of them in the comments. So, the first one is Descent of Woman, The Classical Study of Evolution by Elaine Morgan. And this is the person who also wrote the book The Aquatic Ape. And so this is about the importance of women in human evolution. It's supposed to be a science classic. This is The House of the Turquoise Roof by Dorje Udon Utuk. And this is by a Tibetan woman who lived in Lhasa and was upper middle class before the Chinese invasion. And it's an interesting look at this fascinating time in history. This is a study of Enana, Queen of Heaven and Earth. So this is one of the first documented great goddesses known in human history. And so this is a very readable study, apparently, of everything we know about this ancient Sumerian goddess. Then we have The Female Ancestors of Christ by Anne Belford Ulanov. And so she takes 4 women of the Old Testament and then tells their stories and shows how their actions are similar to that of Christ, who they presaged. This is Poet and Dancer by Ruth Prawar Dabavla. I read her books before I went to India 20 years ago, and I really enjoyed them. I did not read this one yet, but this looks like a great novel of feminism in India. Same with this one by Enana, Cast Me Out If You Will. This is stories and memoirs of a great feminist in India, and her story and her writings. Then we have Women's Lives in a Moroccan Village, Patience and Power by Susan S. Davis. And so this is a classic socio-cultural anthropological study of Moroccan women and their life in the village. And as anyone traveled to Morocco, it's just one of the nice, I love it there. It's amazing. This is Sky Dancer, The Secret Life and Songs of the Lady Yeshe Sogyel. And so one of the great tantric goddesses and her story. Look at that beautiful art. And then finally, Buddhism Through American Women's Eyes, edited by Karma Leshki Somo. And I always love books like this because it's a bunch of different women talking about how Buddhism came into the United States and the West. And so whenever you get that many different perspectives in a book, it's always a beautiful way to learn. And another beautiful cover on that one as well. So happy Samhain, happy feminism to you all, and hopefully you find these books as enlightening as I will now that I can dig through them, as well as give them to my witchy wife for Samhain.